Points per possession. There's a lot of confusion around this one, but today we're going to hammer that out for you. So what's the formula? Points divided by possessions. Come on, that's easy. We're now cleaning play-by-play data and calculating true possessions. So the formula for us, used in our analytics-specific tools, isn't any more complicated than that. Oftentimes, though, with other stat providers, what you're looking at is estimated possessions, which adds up field goal attempts, turnovers, and free throw attempts multiplied by 0.4 or 0.44 or a similar number to come up with a guess at possessions. Now here's the next point of confusion. What is a possession? Put simply, a possession ends when the ball changes hands, after a made bucket or free throw on a defensive rebound or a turnover. A possession does not end on an offensive rebound. Now that may fly in the face of how you've understood possessions in the past or how you chart them in practice. If your current point per possession numbers are based on film cut-ups where an O board starts a new possession, that number is not going to be quite right. So there are a lot of places where you can find this stat, and it may still be useful in some ways, but from a pure accuracy standpoint, a lot of them don't quite measure up. Now that we know what it is, points per possession and possessions, how do we use it? It's simple. This is the purest metric for measuring a team's offensive or defensive efficiency. On an average possession, how many points do you score and how many do you give up? When we're talking about points per possession from an offensive standpoint, Mark Few's group at Gonzaga is at or near the top every single year. This past season was no different as his squad put up just under 1.2 points per possession. How'd they do it? Exactly how you'd guess. They shot a high percentage, both from the field and from three. They didn't turn the ball over, and they got to the free throw line a bunch, which helps, even though they didn't shoot a high percentage. The last note here, they got O boards. Remember, those extend possessions. That's why they finished at the top nationally in points per possession once again. And that's been a lesson from Just Play in our Analytics Academy.